Welcome to Akçansa's Çanakkale plant. Akçansa is Turkey's leading cement manufacturer. Occupational health and safety is our company's first priority. Please follow all health and safety instructions at the plant. Personnel and visitor entrance and exit are via the main security gate. All visitors who come to our plant must sign in. Please take a moment to read the visitor card handed out by the security staff. Please keep the card with you at all times and wear it visibly. Please reverse park your car in the designated areas. As you can see on the map, there are 4 emergency muster points in the main plant and coastal plant. The coastal plant emergency muster points. There is an infirmary in our plant which is open 24/7. The infirmary is located near Health and Safety Academy in the main plant. In case of emergency, you can call 2222 from the landline or 0286 295 2222 from your cell phone to ask for assistance about the emergency. Should this happen, please remain calm and follow the instructions of the staff member accompanying you, using the safest, most direct route, and you should proceed to the emergency muster point located nearest to you. Once at the assembly point, you should wait until the visitor's roll is called and you are noted as being present. Do not enter the area that has been barricaded by the emergency team. Do not bring firearms or other weapons to site. It is strictly banned to be under the influence of alcohol or drugs on an Akçansa site. Any person suspected to be under the influence of alcohol or drugs will not be permitted to commence work. Please do not use horseplay around with your workers during work hours. Smoking is not permitted in any office, warehouse or buildings except in the designated areas outside. Please use ashtrays for discarded butts. We also have some rules regarding people who will be driving around in our plant. Follow the speed limits and all other traffic signs inside and outside the plant. The driver and all the passengers must wear seatbelts at all times. Talking on a cell phone while driving is strictly forbidden. If the phone rings, don't answer it unless and until you pull over in a safe spot. If it's urgent, you may accept or return the call provided that you remain parked off the roadway. When drivers or passengers get out of the car, they should be wearing their full personal protective equipment. For your safety, do not enter the production area on your own without an Akçansa employee present. Please wear the personal protective equipment given to you. Mandatory PPEs at Akçansa operational sites are safety helmet, safety boots, safety glasses and reflective vest or clothing. Gloves or ear protection may be required depending on where you need to go. When moving around Akçansa sites, pedestrian zones are to be used where indicated. Observe the warning signs inside the plant and learn what they mean. A round-shaped black pictogram on white background indicates something that is prohibited. A black pictogram on a yellow background is a warning sign and indicates a hazard. A white safety symbol on a blue background is a mandatory sign and specifies that the instruction must be carried out. White on green signs are emergency exit and first aid instructions. Do not come close to any energized machines and equipment. Do not touch or interfere any equipment or rotating parts unless it is de-energized properly. It is prohibited to run the machines and equipment without their machine safeguards and emergency devices. A task-specific risk assessment must be prepared and presented to Health and Safety Department to identify hazards and eliminate or control the risks. A task-specific risk assessment must be prepared and presented to Health and Safety Department to identify hazards and eliminate or control the risks. Prior to starting any activity, all the employees shall prepare a personal risk assessment, R5, to identify any hazards and to determine the specific control measures that may endanger themselves. In addition, there are some activities that require a permit to work. Employees or contractors must obtain their work permits from area authorities before the commencement of the work. Here are some of the activities that require a work permit. Entry into confined space, lifting operations, scaffold erection or dismantling, work at height, hot works, all types of demolition and dismantling operations, revisions of the electrical systems, excavation works. Please make sure that the area authority is informed about the task and all personnel involving the activity have been briefed about the hazards and precautions. When cranes are used or lifting activities, do not work or pass under suspended load. Lifting equipment at our plant are periodically controlled and colour-coded. Please check that this equipment is in good condition and labelled and colour-coded. All the electrical works in our plant are carried out by competent electricians. People who don't have the authority cannot interfere in electrical works. Before you start working, make sure that the equipment is isolated from any energy sources and comply with the lockout, tagout, tryout, lototo procedures. During repair, maintenance works or any construction work, the area has to be barricaded off by tapes or cones and warning signs. Do not enter the areas which are barricaded off with safety tapes. When working at height, a standard platform, scaffolding, elevated working platform or safety harnesses must be used. Do not start working above 1.5 meters before you take the necessary precautions against falling. All near misses, unsafe acts and unsafe conditions shall be reported to your Akçansa companion or Health and Safety Department. At Akçansa, we believe in the importance of the health, safety and well-being of our most valuable assets, our employees. Each of us share the responsibility to be aware of and comply with Akçansa health and safety policies, procedures and relevant government legislation and regulations.